It all began on a windy Friday afternoon when Lila and her best friend Max arrived at Grandma Nelly's old country house. The house was tall and narrow, with ivy crawling up the walls and shutters that creaked in the breeze. Inside it smelled like old books and cinnamon tea. Lila had always thought the house was a little odd, the way the paintings seemed to follow you with their eyes, the way the floorboards groaned like they were trying to speak. But this time something truly strange happened. As Lila and Max sat in the living room sipping hot cocoa, they heard it, a whisper, faint, like wind through the trees, but the windows were closed. The sound curled around the room like invisible fingers, and it said, quite clearly, "Find the bell before it's too late." Max nearly spilled his cocoa. Lila's eyes widened. That wasn't thunder, that wasn't Grandma, that wasn't anything ordinary. Just then, the family cat, a chubby, sleepy tabby named Paws, jumped up onto the armchair. Paws gave them a look that was almost knowing. If Lila didn't know better, she'd say he winked. Now, most people don't speak cat, but Lila and Max weren't most people. They understood the flick of his tail and the twitch of his ears. Paws was trying to tell them something. Follow me. And so, with Coco left half-drunk and curiosity bubbling in their chests, the two kids followed Paws down the long hallway. The walls were lined with old portraits, great-uncles and long-forgotten cousins, all staring with dusty eyes. Lila remembered a poem she once read in a book upstairs. It went like this: "Behind the eyes that do not see, the bell will ring and set us free." She stopped in front of one painting, an old man with a long beard and glassy eyes. Something about it felt different. Reaching up, she pressed gently on the painted eye, and with a soft click, the painting swung open. Behind it was a hidden room. Cobwebs hung from the ceiling like ghosts frozen in mid-dance, and in the center of the room, resting on a velvet pillow, was a golden bell. It looked ordinary, no bigger than a lemon, but the air around it shimmered slightly as if holding its breath. Lila reached out and rang the bell. Ding! A warm light filled the room. The walls seemed to sigh with relief. The whispering stopped. A small drawer popped open in the wall. Inside was a leather-bound journal with Grandma Nelly's name on the cover. Lila opened it and began to read. "To my clever ones," it said. "If you found this, you've solved the mystery. I created the whispers with a hidden speaker long ago to keep this old house filled with wonder. The bell was always your key. Curiosity is a treasure, and you've just proved you have plenty of it." And just like that, the mystery of the whispering walls was solved. The house felt brighter, as if smiling. Paws purred, hopped off the chair, and went straight to his nap spot. And though the house never whispered again, Lila and Max never stopped listening. Because once you solve one mystery, you start to hear the clues in everything.